All right, so something that I've had a couple of counselors that have never really don't know how to take a PRDB file and turn it into Excel and how to establish how many eligibles they have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over um, how to import a text file, especially one from Retain, into an Excel, so that way you can further do pivot tables, and kind of like determine eligibility. And this will play a lot later when it comes to when we go into re-ups, when you're trying to do your stats. So right here I have a fake mock PRDB file. It has some data, but the names are on here. Like you got a Snuffy Joe 1, Snuffy Joe 2. I think the socials are all like ones, and the last number is a different digit. So what we're going to do is, in order to turn this into an X file, first you're going to open Excel. So, and this will work on older versions of Excel. This is 2016, but this I've been using this since 2010 version. So what you're going to do is, in order to put this in the Excel, you're going to go to Data, and then you're going to go From Text. So you're going to click From Text, and then you're going to go to that file. So like I said, my sample PRDB is right here. I'm going to import it. Okay. Now here, this is what's important too, is you want to put that your data has headers, because the top line is the headers of your data. Okay, you're going to click Next. You're going to click Next. This kind of lets you change the data. So if you want to turn this into an actual date, you can do that. So in order to change like a BASD, we have the 4-digit year, 2-digit month, 2-digit day. So what you want to do is you want to go year, YMD, year, month, day. And you want to do that on all of those that have dates. So right there. This can get kind of tedious, but it's easier to kind of filter out some of this data whenever you need to do it by dates instead of trying to do it as though it's a number. Let's see, that date. Let's look at our socials. I think that's it. So then you can hit finish. This is telling you it's going to put it on the existing worksheet. You can put it on a new worksheet, but we're just starting, so this one should be fine. It's going to input all that data. Okay, so now you have all your data here. All right, you have all your soldiers, your fake Snuffy soldiers, and what you're going to do is, what I do, I don't even know if really you need to, is up here under data, I select filter on the top line, so that way you can filter this out, or notice how all these soldiers are from El Paso. What you're going to do is you can hit this little half square right here, this little triangle right above the 1 and to the left of the alpha, to select all this information. Now this is where we're going into pivot tables. Okay, so what you're going to do is, now that everything's highlighted, you're going to go into Insert, and over here far left, Pivot Tables. And it's going to tell you, okay, it's going to get this range and it's going to put it on a new worksheet. All this is all a range of this whole sheet. Again, you could do it in the existing, but you don't want to do it in the existing because you already have all this information on here. Hit OK, and now everything's gone. All right, so now what you want to do is, let's say you want to find out how many soldiers are eligible within certain UICs, right? So the PRDB I have has a lot of different UICs and stuff like that. But it's going to be a lot easier for those of you guys who have units that have smaller units. So in fact, let me show you guys a quick little trick. Let me delete this. I'm going to go back. So I'm going to go over to UICs, right? And let's say I turn. That was wrong. So let's say I turn this one into Alpha Company, all right? I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come down a good way. All right, and should update. Oh wait, no, I have to hit paste. Paste, okay. Go back down here. There we go. And if you do this to all your units, so let's see, Bravo company, we're going to copy, we're going to select a whole big range of it, maybe about that far. I'm going to paste it. All right, come on now. We're going to go to, whoops, Charlie company, copy. Again, if you have like so many UICs within a certain company, you can just change all of them to a particular company. So if you have 3 UICs in your Charlie company, if you just change the name all to Charlie company, it'll make the whole process a lot easier. So almost done. Come on now. All right, Delta company, copy. Hurry up. Right there. I'm gonna paste that. And then last one, we'll just do an HHC because we all typically have an HHC. Copy. So we're going to go over here to the end, paste all these. Okay, and then paste. Okay, so now that we've renamed everything, now what we want to do is we want to determine our eligibles. So let's see. So we already have everything filtered. So one of the biggest things that we look at are soldiers who have an ERUP of 10 or 11 is typically are eligible. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go to ERUP. Where is it? ERUP. There it is. Okay. And we are going to select our 10s and 11s. Okay. And then we're going to look for their. Did it change all that? Yeah, it looks like it did. Then we're going to go to our re-enlistment or relop. I can find it. Let's see. Here we go. And we don't want our POOs. Those are our INDEF soldiers. We don't want those. Actually, we want to select all except those, except that one. So hit OK. Okay. And whatever other parameters. So you only want to show the ones, you want to filter out the ones that aren't eligible. So what we're going to do here is we're going to copy this. We're going to go into another worksheet, and I do that because sometimes if you don't copy and paste it, it'll still have some of the data of the ineligible soldiers. So here's all the eligible ones that I have, and they're all highlighted right now. So now I'm going to go into Insert. Now I'm going to go to Pivot Table. I'm going to do it on a new worksheet. Now here, this is how the pivot table is going to save you guys' lives, I swear to God. All right, so first you're going to go to your UICs because we want to do this by UIC. All right, so UICs, it's already on our rows. So we have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, HHC. Okay. Next, we want to know terms because we want to know eligibility by terms. So you're going to select terms here. Terms is automatically going to come down here and right under UICs under rows. We don't really want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this to columns because we want it above now to kind of look like a stat sheet, right? So here's our 1s, our 2s, and our 3s. Now we need to find something that's going to be unique to each soldier. We could do name is 1, or you can do soldier social, right? What you could do is it'll automatically go to rows. You can slide this over to values, and now it's counting each of these. So what it's telling me here is I have 700 initials, 329 mids, 225 careerists, and a total of 1,254 in all of Alpha Company. Now, obviously, in a battalion, you're not going to have that many, but I mean, this can work for brigade level. But this is just kind of a quick way to set up pivot tables, use pivot tables in order to count how many soldiers you have that are eligible within a particular unit. So what we're going to do on the next video is we're going to go over setting up a stat sheet and using pivot tables with your re-ups, and then establishing a glide path. If you have any further questions, my information is going to be on the description. See you guys next time.